The donations are massively important, massively important.
We couldn't be more grateful for Hope Grows and what they offer our patients.
You know, without Hope Grows, there'd be a lot of people that would never get to benefit from the treatments that are available.
So it's desperately needed, and I speak for everyone.
Everything grows together if we support each other.
You know, we offer essentially a full range of top-flight cancer services. We do things as well or better than just about anybody. On the radiation side of things, we're more accurate than we've ever been, and we can do things with less toxicity than we've ever done, and people are cured more and they live longer and they live better if they get treatment, right? You know, without organizations like Hope Grows, you know, there'd be many people who wouldn't be able to make it here. You know, and they would die sooner or live worse, you know. And the last thing we want is somebody suffering because, you know, they can't afford medication that would help them, right? I mean, that's like a nightmare scenario in my book.
Some of our patients, we provide them with gas cards, which Hope Grows does help fund. We've had people that are homeless. We've had people that, you know, have had fires in their house, people that can't afford their electricity. I mean, there's so many things that if we didn't have Hope Grows funding, that our patients would go without. So my grandmother, she lived in Niles. She had a mastectomy, and when I was about maybe 5 or 6, I started asking questions. I just helped her through the process all the way until I was 18. And I knew I wanted to be in oncology, and so I think as a nurse navigator myself, 2,200 patients I've taken care of in Cass, Berrien, and Van Buren counties, and that's just with breast cancer. So that doesn't include all of our other cancers that we help treat in the South region. I just love being there for people, and I just want to say thank you to all of you at Hope Grows. You have no idea how much you are helping our patients' lives by helping to fund some of the barriers that they have no help with. And I just want to say thank you so much from the bottom of my heart.
Last June, I was diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer.
Do you mind talking about what it was like when you got that news? How did that?
I was devastated, but I didn't cry because I have faith, and that goes a long ways. I have a very good crew of doctors and nurses, very good. They help you get through it, and if you need to talk to somebody, you can talk to somebody. It's just great. They're all great. I called and got help with my electric bill. I did not have it, and we needed that help at the time, and we got it. They came through, and that meant so much to me. It's not just me, there's hundreds of people out there that need that help desperately. And like I said, it is a blessing, it is a big help. They're telling me by October or November of this coming year, they're hoping all of mine will be gone. And that's a blessing, a miracle.
I bet you're a really fun patient to have.
I am. They love me.
Breast cancer loves to go wherever it wants. It'll go to your brain, your bones, you know, so you don't really get a choice of where it's going, but mine chose my bones, so my lower back. So now I have metastatic breast cancer, and I'm stage 4, and I asked the doctor, and he took both my breasts. I said, do what you need to do, that they'll pay for this one to go too, because I'm not reconstructing. I don't want them. If I could have gotten rid of them in high school, they'd be gone already, because bras are ridiculous. And I was exhausted for the first couple years. Then I started to feel better and went back to work. And then I had signed up for this class. The class is fun. You meet great other people that are, going through the same thing you're going through.
One of the things that I find to be extremely innovative, especially with the Greater Michiana Livestrong program, is the opportunity to have special guest instructors with a very unique skill set offer an even wider variety of programming on top of what they already offer.
And it's always incredible because no matter what, any group that I've started to lead a yoga program, I always hear, I can't do this, I can't do that, I've never done this before. And by the end, everyone is smiling and they had no idea they could.
I mean, I have more stamina now than I did before I took the class. And that was my main goal, was to have some stamina. And I have lost some weight, which isn't the point of it, but hey, if you're not moving, it's growing. So if you can't tan it, tone it.
I love that the auxiliary has, in the past few years, decided to designate any funds they make from the Tree of Love back to Hope Grows. We just think that's an important piece because Tree of Love is supported by the community of all Southwest Michigan. And coincidentally, one of the founding people of Tree of Love was Midge Tyler, who is Jane Brandstatter's mom, who is one of the people really who started Hope Grows. And so to have the Midge Tyler Tree of Love be behind the auxiliary and their funds that we give to Hope Grows is really quite amazing. Really proud that we're able to do this. My sister passed away from breast cancer in 2007. And so it's a very worthy cause. 100% of what we make goes back into the community. I'm amazed every year at what this community is able to give to us and what we are able then to give back.
Is there anything you'd like to say to the Hope Grows committee or board?
Thank you for everything that you do, because we can't do anything if people aren't here to receive treatment, and we can't do anything if people can't get through treatment because of lack of support. All the things that you do are invaluable to them and, indirectly to us. So thank you. You'd be making a direct difference in somebody's life if you donate to Hope Grows.